Hi, I'm Michael.
And I'm Ryan. We're here today to talk to you about the DSA5000, Scanivalve's newest 16-channel pressure scanner. One of the hallmark improvements of the DSA5000 is the pressure range offering. Legacy products only maxed out at 750 psi, and the lowest full-scale offerings were 10-inch of water full-scale. This product offers down to a 4-inch of water full-scale pressure and up to a 1,500 psi maximum input pressure. The A-to-Ds also have a programmable gain feature. There's no more restrictions or limitations on how we can group different range units, so we can have a unit that has 4-inch of water sensors on one half of it and 1,000 psi sensors on the other half of it with no restrictions whatsoever to the user.
Another benefit of the gain programming is allowing you to use a single range sensor in a set of sensors and be able to have multiple calibrations per that sensor. The DSA5000 includes the same pneumatic valves that we've used in the DSA legacy products.
No longer is there external solenoids to drive the pneumatic state of this product. It's all happening automatically from internal solenoids.
These solenoids control the valve state of the DSA5000, whether isolating the transducers, placing the DSA5000 into calibrate mode, or for purging capabilities.
After working with customers for many years and seeing the variety of installations that these products are going into, we opted to support a 5/16 by 24 female thread. This is a US and international standard that supports a variety of off-the-shelf compression style fittings as well as Scanivalve's unique tubulation or TUBN bulge tube style fitting. You can configure it any combination on one module, mixed or all the same across the board, and it can be field configurable and changed from test to test or application to application. As we're talking about the top of it, we also have two varieties showing a quick disconnect header on the top, allowing you to quickly make and break the pressure input fittings while leaving the system architecture or infrastructure fittings like cal and ref and control sources. That's an option that's available to you as well to continue that flexibility. Electrical connectors that we chose offer industry standard, widely available connections. Ethernet connection is through a standard M12 series X code gigabit connection. The power connector is an A code M12, so you can buy those cables off the shelf from anywhere in the world. You can split it out to any power inputs you want.
The wide operating voltage range of the DSA allows for DC power to be supplied from 9 to 36 volts. Scanivalve also offers our own DC power supplies such as the PDM1500 or the PDM3200.
And it's all packaged in an IP67 rated case. So that means it can be fully submerged for up to 30 minutes, whether that's intentional or unintentional submersion. We see a lot of units come back that have accidentally gotten sprayed with jet fuel or hydraulic lines rupture and spray all over it. That is not going to be a damage or a risk at all to the DSA5000. Can be offered with an internal heater to support temperature operation down to minus 60 degrees C. Entirely internal to the unit, changes no other features other than it adds the internal heater. The great thing about the internal heater now, it's software programmable. Some tests, maybe you need your internal heater on and you want it to be set to 45 degrees C and keep the unit nice and warm and stable. Other tests, maybe you need low power draw, and so you're going to disable or turn the heater set point down low. All of that's available to you as the user through simple software commands. So anywhere this thing needs to go, frozen environments, high altitude environments, it can support it just like that, no problem. The shock mount kit is an additional supporting add-on that can be installed at the factory or in the field. In the field, it's installed with just 8 screws along the bottom of it, and it provides full MIL 810D category 24 shock and vibration isolation. That can be used on aircraft or in any other non-flight test, non-aviation related environment. Turbine test cells, vehicle applications, anything like that. In this configuration, it still retains the full IP67 waterproof rating, so there's no compromise there. Again, allowing you to install the DSA5000 in any location on any test you can possibly think of. Whether it's aerodynamic data or high pressure compressor test, the DSA5000 can support any of those applications.
The DSA5000 was designed with accuracy and long-term stability as a hallmark feature. The DSA5000 has been improved with brand new electronics that allow it to have one A-to-D per transducer. That provides no multiplexing in the units and offers synchronous data collection throughout the module. Each A-to-D is 24-bit, providing an increased resolution from our legacy products. Each pressure sensor in the DSA uses its own RTD for thermal compensation. Each RTD uses a 24-bit analog to digital converter, which improves the temperature resolution and the update rate of the temperature.
This improvement dramatically improves the calculated pressure values from the sensor. These improvements can be seen not just at a single temperature, but across the entire temperature range of the scanner, even in dynamic and unsteady temperature environments.
Internally, sensors are sampled synchronously, removing the need for any post-processing of data that may be due to internal timing variations.
The value of high-speed pressure data is maximized when you're able to accurately correlate that data to data collected from other devices. Scanivalve supports this by offering a wide variety of time synchronization options. Every single frame of data can be time-stamped with several different formats of timestamps, allowing for easy, accurate, and fast post-processing and data correlation.
Scanivalve's new engineering unit conversion process allows us to maintain the long-term stability and accuracies of the DSA sensors. This also allows us to reach an industry-best accuracy of up to 0.04% full scale in most pressure ranges. The accuracy of the DSA5000 can be maintained long-term in the field using Scanivalve's field calibration and validation software. Coupled with a Scanivalve calibration system, such as the SPC4050, the DSA can be calibrated and validated in the field even without having to remove it from the test article. This combination of high-quality sensors, improved package design, excellent characterization, and new thermal compensation provides for unmatched long-term accuracy and stability.
This long-term stability ultimately means fewer zero calibrations, fewer span calibrations, and more system uptime for you. Data collection rates up to 5,000 samples per channel per second, which is entirely unmatched in the industry.
Not only does the DSA5000 output data at 5,000 Hertz, but it is also easy to configure, providing you with fast setup and configurations every time.
5,000 samples per channel per second produces a lot of data. The data output configurations of the DSA5000 allow a variety of output formats, making all of that data easy to deal with for you and your system.
All data output is an engineering unit format and can be output using TCP, UDP, or FTP protocol. The DSA5000 has included 2 new ports on the DSA that allow us to use a new Scanivalve Ethernet synchronous protocol so that one unit can control multiple other DSAs connected to that single master unit. The single Ethernet connection to the master unit will control, merge, and scan all remote devices and output all data through the single Ethernet connection, allowing for post-processing to be much simpler with multiple modules.
All the data is merged together in one packet. It's as if you have a 48 or a 64 or a 96 or a 256 channel DSA. How do we synchronize all of this data together? The DSA5000 does that easily in a few ways. Individual A to D converters on every sensor means within a module, all of the channels are collected synchronously. When we're looking at the Scanivalve synchronous Ethernet protocol, hardware synchronization is done between the master module and the remote modules, allowing that synchronization to happen in the nanosecond timeline. This is simple and accurate time synchronization that happens on existing Ethernet hardware levels.
This synchronization method is very similar to other protocols such as Sorte or EtherCAT.
Additionally, the DSA5000 supports IEEE 1588 V2 PTP time synchronization. This is a fast, accurate, and simple method for synchronizing multiple devices, not just Scanivalve devices. For legacy setups, the DSA5000 supports hardware-level triggering with a voltage trigger, software-level triggering with software commands, or can free-run internally with its own time crystal. The combination of these external software trigger methods, as well as the 1588 synchronization and the internal time stamping, allows simple setup and accurate time synchronization between any Scanivalve or non-Scanivalve devices. The flexibility of the pneumatic connections of the DSA5000 allows quick change from setup to setup, or for one individual DSA scanner to be moved from one installation to another installation, or carried along with a test article or left separate.
In the test article or model, the quick disconnect header can be removed and pre-plumbed before the DSA5000 model is installed. This allows you to have the header installed and ready to go before the DSA is implemented into the system.
Everything about the DSA5000 is designed for speed.